Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Okay, today I am excited to actually work on my own digital, the free digitals that LUISE, HEINZL and Barbara of 49 Dragonflies and myself are sharing with all of you amazing, wonderful people. This is the third installment. We did the summer edition, I guess, if you will. First of all, I did Louise's that first time, and Barbara did mine, and Louisa did Barbara's. And then the second time, I did Barbara's. Wait a minute. Yeah. I did Barbara's. I'm like, what? Who did I work on? Okay. I did Barbara's and Louisa did mine and Barbara did Louisa's. So this third time, we're all working on our own. So excited to be here with you again. And I hope that if you haven't watched the videos yet, I hope that you will. It's just something that we did for fun that we thought you guys might really enjoy doing with us. So what it is, just as a reminder, it's a 5-item digital challenge. This is the summer edition. I did mine as an ocean theme. So we basically made a digital with 5 items that you have to incorporate into your work with other instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and change the view here and let's get started. By the way, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Okay, so these were my instructions. This is my digital. These seashells are all 1 item. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Number 1, the seashells count as 1 item. You must use them all. Number 2, you may use the digitals more than once. 3, you must include circles in some way. Okay. Number 4, and this seems to be the one that has got everybody kind of like, you may not use coffee, paint, which includes watercolor, tube, bottle, crayons, and markers, or tea in your work. Here's an opportunity to think outside the box regarding color. I deliberately did not include ink. So with inks, guys, you have a wide range of possibilities. Plus you could do, I'm sure there's a ton of other things. You could do food coloring, you could do natural dyeing, you know, all kinds of things. Papers to give the effect of different colors. You know, it could work great that way. Okay, so I've had plenty of time, obviously, to kind of look and see what I want to do. And I have enjoyed watching your work. It's been fun. Those of you that have used the hashtag and messaged us through Instagram, it's been super fun to see your work. And I will include the hashtag, which is 5 digital items swap. I'll have that for you. Plus I'll have the links to Barbara and Louisa's channels and all the information that you need to go from there so that you can get the free digitals if you haven't done so already. So I actually love the colors. Obviously, why would I create a free digital if I hated it? That would make no sense. And when I came across this image, it was in an old children's book. It's just the cutest thing ever. And it was just like so sweet. And I'm so sorry, Louisa, that you hated it. I feel really bad, but it doesn't make me dislike the image. I love it. Okay, so I've had time to think about it, and I've done some prep work because I'm trying, Barbara, to keep my digital with these shorter. So I have pre-cut everything. Let's go ahead and, so I have my seagull, I've got my seaweed, I've got my turtle, and I've got my seashells. So, color. I'm obviously going to use inks, you know, because I said I was going to, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'm also going to use Barbara's bubbled coffee dye with the dish soap and with ink. So, not coffee, but with some, we're gonna get some blue here. So let's just kind of start playing. And a little bit of soap, and we need a stir thingy. Ooh, get one of my ice cream float spoons. I thought that this would be a good way. Oh, where's my straw? Oh, I have to get a straw. Doesn't work if you don't have a straw. Okay. Hold the fort, hold the fort. Let me put it on pause. I gotta go get a straw. Phew, okay, straw, and it's even a flex straw. So we kind of have to see how much we need to do to make this bubble up. Okay, ooh. Now that looks awfully light. Let me get a scrap piece of paper here. Let's get a couple of these and see what we've got. Okay, basically nothing. I'm gonna add some of this ink. This is a, what color is this? What color is it? Ooh, isn't that pretty? Ooh, like that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that again. Sorry for the headshot. Sorry for the headshot, guys. Okay. Still not enough color to like write home about. So let me see what else we've got. What else do we have? Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Okay. We'll do more. This is Dr. Martin's Aqua India ink. I'm gonna do ooh, just kind of fun, guys, to do this together. Now those bubbles are starting to look a little bluer. Let's give it a try again. It really didn't take much on the soap part, did it? Okay. That's not bad. And actually, look at this. This ink actually, wow, look at that. That matches beautifully. And I like this for the colors, the greeny. Do I need more soap? I can't remember because I used to do this many years ago. And I can't remember if you put a lot of soap in it, if it makes your bubbles tight, or if you get bigger bubbles. I'm thinking that probably the less soap's going to give you bigger bubbles. And I kind of like the bigger bubbles. I'm going to add some more water out of my poor spray bottle. We will fill it up again. We will fill it up again. And I just thought that I would get one of my little, you know, this is actually a food container, little plastic, you know, for leftovers and such, but I thought it might work well and then have a lid on it so I can keep it nicely. Let's give this one more. Let's be bold, my friends. You can see how I do it and you can avoid my mistakes. Okay. Should I put more water? Let's give that a go. Oops. That bubbled over onto my paper. Okay. Well, I'm not like blown over in love, but I'm not like in dislike either. And let's see, let me kind of woo. Methinks I should have put a little stronger paper, but that's okay. Okay, I'm liking this color. All right, now let's go ahead and set that off to the side, or so what I'm thinking of doing is doing a tag, well actually a journaling, just a pretty decorative page, if you will, to put on a page, and then having a tag on the back, a pocket with a tag. I've kind of been doing I did a pocket tag with Barbara's, and I also did that with LUISE's. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing with mine, only this time I'm going to do it differently. So let's go ahead and first thing, I'm going to get me some base color. And for this, I'm actually going to take this old vintage ledger page. This is the oldest side, got lots of fun goodness to that. I'm going to use my spray that's this color. I'm going to use this on here, and we'll see. I'll be right back. Just over here, my camera doesn't reach here, but I just want to give this a good spritz, and we'll see what we think. All right. All right, guys. Who says you can't have color? You don't have to have paint to get color. All right, so let's just give this a quick, with the heat gun, let's just give it a quick dry. And then I'm thinking I want to incorporate in my project some fabric and some stitching, because that's kind of what I love to do. So I hope you guys are I hope you're having fun with this project. I really do. I hope that you are enjoying working with us and just, you know, doing your own thing, or you can copy any one of us, and that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we don't feel like in a mood or a mode where we want to create our own art, and that's perfectly okay. So, okay, what size do I want? Let me let me just move that little guy out of the way, and we'll just wipe that down. That'll be fine. So I need to have, I'm gonna double this, or should I triple it to give it lots of sturdiness? I could do that. I could. We should. Let's do. Let's do it. Let's do it, my dears. We are just, seriously, just playing, having fun. And for those of you that think life isn't about fun and that, you know, that's frivolous, well, I'm good with, you know, yes, you're right. Life isn't all about fun. It isn't all about, you know, frivolity. But there are certain things that make life more enjoyable. And I do believe that while we're here on this earth journey, that the Lord wants us to be happy and enjoy life, enjoy the blessings that He gives us. So there. So there. Here's my fabric that I wanted to bring into this. Love it, love it, love it so much. So this is going to be a good width. I just have to decide which is going to be my front and which is going to be my back. If I want this to show, then this needs to be on the back, I think, because this is going to be pretty much covered up. And it's too long. Now, I could do a pocket, guys. We could do a pocket this way on this one. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, now I gotta think about that. So, if okay, let's get some of our elements over here. This is, now you're in the phase with me, like it or not, you're here with me, where we are thinking, where we are trying to, you know, put it all together and decide what it is. What do we want? What do we want? I think obviously this is going to go here somewhere. And I'm actually going to cut away my background, my sky, because I want this to show through. And that way my seagull is going to show better as well. So I'll keep that in mind. And I was thinking, you know, seaweed, I don't know why, but I think in terms of this, this is dyed cheesecloth. And so this could be a fun element to bring in, and then put, you know, some of my seashells. Yeah, we could do the pocket part as, and then do this as the, and then we have, and we have this behind it too. No, wait. Okay, so we have to have another layer here, because I want this to be Okay. Okay. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to accomplish that? Do I need to... Could I utilize this? Well, you know, I'm just shooting in the dark here. So I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to take this back over where it's a little safer and spray more of this. And then I'm going to also do more of the bubble dyeing. And we'll see if we can use this piece in that way for the, you know, for the kind of, for the background. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay. This is, oops, sorry. I knocked a chair. I knocked a chair. I was not there, but I knocked a chair. Oh, where did I knock that chair? All right, let's do some bubbles. Okay. And more bubbles. More bubbles. I can't tell you how satisfying this is. Thank you, Barbara, for reminding me of something I did many years ago and bringing it to the forefront. So much fun. Okay. Okay. I think, ooh, look how pretty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay. We'll wipe our straw off. Get that. Get our delicious bubble water out of the way. And let's go ahead and take the heat gun and do a quick dry, just because I don't have the patience to wait. Okay, well, maybe I do. Okay, I am going to go ahead and pause the video. I am going to cut a couple of things, tear a couple of things, bring a few elements in, and we shall continue on our little journey. All right, don't go away. Okay, I've done a few things off camera, just so we can kind of move along. I ripped this fabric, and this is a quilting batik fabric. Love, love, love. Just leftovers from, you know, my quilting days. And and for most of you, you know, these colors that I'm working with and adding the pink, it's just like, yeah. Okay, you can also see what I did. I made this smaller. I wanted this to be a journaling embellishment, if you will, tag, what, I don't know, what, journaling card, maybe we'll call it. With a pocket, but I decided not to do it this way, that if I do the pocket, I'm going to do it this way, and, you know, yeah, I don't know yet, but anyway, so I have done that, and I just ripped this with my ruler, and I've glued this on. I will stitch this, but I need to put a little bit more layering on here before we do that. Here is the dried and finished, and I think this is gorgeous, gorgeous. So I want to put this on, I think, and you can see I've also cut around the sky on the other. I thought this would be fun to bring this element in, and then we have, you know, a fun place for our seagull, Okay, so for this one, I do believe I want to use my tear ruler and give it that fun, whimsical edge. I'm not good with, as you can see, using my tear ruler doesn't always work well. It doesn't always tear. Part of that, I think, is because the paper that I use is Red River, and it's very sturdy that I print, and these are leftovers from some of my printing, and so I wanted to use them, but it's pretty sturdy paper. It's like, wait a minute, that's not, let's do this. Aha! We can do it. Yes, we can do it. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. You just have to give, see, those little buggers, they nail me every time. But did you know that you can, with your scissors, you can kind of give the look of that tear edge? Ask me how I know. Because I've had a chance to practice that, my dears. All right, so let's see how that will look. Let's bring in I like that. Yeah, I really like that. And then we've got all these wonderful seashells and goodies to add, and keeping in mind we have the back that we can work with as well. So I was thinking, I just had some brown paper here, and I was kind of playing around with this, and I thought we could maybe do that a little bit together here. Let's just tear a little bit, and this is just brown paper. I don't know what from. Something. Probably a Amazon order or something of that nature. Probably. So let's give this some more texture. Okay. And okay, kind of like that. And then she said, I thought it would be super fun to glue down some of this. Yeah, I think this is, okay. We got a deal. We got a plan, guys. Let's do it. Let me get a glue page so we can just apply that. And I will stitch around here also, but let's get going as far as we can, and then I will take this to the sewing machine and give it that stitching. And I'm trying to decide, will I want to use brown thread or will I want to use like the white thread? If I use brown thread, I have to change my threads because I've got white in right now. Oh, you lazy bounder, you. Let's see. And we can, with these are inks. Here again, So we can kind of play with this a bit, and we can give these a little bit more color. Slap some on there. Oops. Oops. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. That's how it goes. First your money, then your clothes. That's a stupid saying, isn't it? I have no idea where I first heard that. All right. Well, you guys, I am just putting it down. I don't see any sense in spending a ton of time trying to figure it out. So I'm not gonna. So there. Oh, you guys, I can't even begin to tell you how wonderful it is. I just have been feeling so good the last 2 or 3 days. Oh my word. It's like I just want to sing and dance and hug every one of you, and oh my word, get over here so I can give you a big hug. Get over here. No, I am giving you virtual hugs all the time. Okay. Okay. Now let's slap some of this on. Let's glue some of this. I don't know how much we need. Some. We need some. I'm just gonna do that quite heavily so I can put this down. And we can trim. Ugh. Thing about this is it's always good for anything and everything. I keep that on hand and use it regularly. Doesn't that kind of look, you know, like sort of the ocean and the sand and, you know, that kind of thing? Let's, excuse me, let's get it over on this other side as well. I am really quite pleased, guys, with how this is coming together so far. And I really do hope that you are enjoying playing with your digitals. That is just something that we definitely, when we were collaborating about this project in the beginning, it was very important to make this possible for you guys to join us. That was an important part of it all. Okay, now I think this is ready to have some inking. Kind of around the edges here. Just sort of take that little bit of that whiteness away, but not all of it, because I quite love it, quite frankly. And when I think of the beach, when I think of the ocean, that kind of thing, I actually do think in terms of white and seagulls and the foam, you know, that the ocean waves create. And so that's kind of a real happy for me. Oh, I like that. Oh, is it okay to say I like that, that I love that, even though I created it? Is that rude? Oh, I don't mean to be rude. But I suppose, on the other hand, why do it if we don't like it? You know? Art is not about perfection. Art is feeling. Art is different to every single person, and that's absolutely the way it should be. But the most important person to please with art is the person creating the art. That's my opinion. I may be wrong, but that's how I feel. Okay, so I still have to incorporate circles, and I have to incorporate all these delicious elements, which are not going to go on this side. It's just not going to work. Definitely. Like that. That's very cool. Let's see. Do 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 dum dum da da dum. As we play, have a great day. As we play, have a great day. I want these to stand out a bit, so I definitely want to edge these. And I'm trying to decide whether I'm okay with just 2 seashells on the front. I could do more, but you know, I'm kind of loving the simpleness of this and the sky. So I don't know if I want to, and I kind of love these 2 together. So sorry, I'm thinking, guys. So my talking is maybe, do we like that? I think I kind of do. I could absolutely put these along the bottom here. Oh, great. How did I have that? How did I have it? I could kind of bunch these up and do this almost like a, you know, almost sort of like covering the one mostly, and do it that way. That's kind of nice. We need to also edge around our seagull, and I've got gunk on my fingers, glue. That's okay. Gunk is perfectly fine in the art world. It's the finished product that we are interested in. Oh my gosh, this is going so long. Barbara's gonna kill me. Sorry, Barbara. All right, so I am going to put this on pause again, And I'm actually going to finish up, I think, and then I think I'm going to show you my finished tag. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I am going to call this one done. I'm actually quite happy with how it has turned out. Let's see, let's maybe get a, that's awfully, there, that's maybe a little bit better. So you can see I stitched with the white, decided I like to keep that, just like it lighter, but I love the details here. And then you turn the page. I decided to make it a little bit more inclusive so it could actually be a journal page if I wanted. And then I created some more bubble paper and edged it. You can see with my tear ruler. And then I added my seaweed and my other two seashells and some more of the cheesecloth. I think that looks really nice. It's a sweet little cluster. And then my little turtle is swimming. And then here are my circles, all the bubbles in the water. So I thought that that was super fun. So yeah. Anyway, my dears, thank you for joining me. This was super fun. And I hope that you have a fabulous rest of the day. Don't forget to check out Barbara and Louise's channels as well. Take a look at what they're doing, and we'll see you again. All right, guys, love you. Bye now.